Hi everyone, welcome to Etta's Wax World, a very scary place that you enter at your own risk because there's so much wax in here that it could be quite scary. I get scared sometimes coming in here. There's so much wax. In fact, I start to feel overwhelmed at how much I have and how much I need to get through. I am trying really hard not to purchase much. I'm still purchasing Scentsy. I'm going to do like Bring Back My Bar and LTOs and things like that. And some of my favorites like Appealing Apple and Lemon Sorbet, things like that. But I think I made a couple of purchases at the beginning of the year for vendor. Not very much, just like the absolute favorites of some things that I wanted to have to let cure for a while. And I'm really trying to work through some stuff. But anyways, that's off topic. I wanted to do this video because I had mentioned my brick collection and realized I never did do the video for that. So I printed my little inventory sheet of what I have in bricks, and I wanted to go over that with you. So I had this set up as of 4/1/2023, and I actually added another tab on my Excel spreadsheet, and I decided what I was going to do was basically count it by cube, right? Each brick has 12 cubes in it. And that way, at the end of the month, I can subtract out however many cubes have been used, right? Kind of like, in essence, counting how much is left over, so that I can gauge how much I used in that month, if I used any. So I added another tab, and then I changed the total. Like if I had, for instance, I had Beach Daisy written as 1, I changed it to 12, right? Because there's 12 cubes in it. And then at the end of my row for that one, it will take the 12 and divide by 12 and tell me that I have 1. So for instance, there's one in here that I have 10.5 cubes. So it tells me that the equivalent is 0.875 of a brick. So something like that. So I was going to go through and tell you which ones I have, how much I have of it, and, you know, kind of go over where I am with bricks. I probably have more bricks than many and maybe less than some others. But in terms of, in comparison to the number of clams that I have, I don't feel quite as bad. Not quite as bad. So I'm going to start here. First one on the list was Beach Daisy, which I, got that when the spring bricks came out. So I have one of these, and it's in its entirety, because I still have a couple of clamshells from last time it was in the Bring Back My Bar. So still have that one. I'm gonna have to duck down because I don't think I have enough room on my table right now to put this back on it. Okay, the next one is Candy Cane Wishes, which was a brick from a holiday collection, a couple of years ago. I think it's still doing well. I hope it's still doing well. Yeah, it seems to be just fine. No oiliness or anything. And I love this scent, and I, kind of kept hoping that either it would come into like an LTO or they'd put it in the catalog or something, but I love Candy Cane Wishes. So I show that I have 12 cubes, the equivalent of 1 brick. The next one is one that I just picked up in May, and that is Caramel Chestnut, since it showed up in the clearance. So 12 cubes of that, 1 brick. The next one is one that I've had, I think this was also from maybe 2 years ago, the Christmas bricks. This one is Caramel Sugar Cookie. Very, very nice one. I thought it was very good. This was one that when I first got it, I wasn't crazy about it. And by the time I decided I really liked it, they weren't available anymore. So Luckily, I think this one showed up in clearance and I picked one up. So I have one full brick of caramel sugar cookie. Next one, I was thinking I had two, and I did have two of Caramel Vanilla Delight. I want to say I've had this probably since late 2019, maybe early 2020. I don't think it was then. I really think it was like 2019. So I picked up two because I think they showed up in clearance. Yes. Yeah, it was in a flash sale because I got them very inexpensively. And so I picked up two, and not knowing what it smelled like, of course. And decided, because it was kind of a bakery thing, I didn't really smell it that well, so it sat around for a good long time. And recently, when my daughter-in-law was over and we were in my room and she was looking at some of the bricks that I had in there, and I pulled out the second one of this one, knowing that I had a full one, and I said, "Do you want it?" And because she likes bakery, so she took it. And then I forgot about it, and I was thinking I had two. No, I didn't. So all I have left are 5 cubes of Caramel Vanilla Delight. So I liked mixing it that time with the caramel chestnut. So I'm probably going to finish this one with that, or with Perk Me Up or something like that, like a coffee scent. Then the next one on my list is Coconut Lemongrass, which I had picked up in the club, right? You can do certain bricks in your club. So I had picked this one up a while ago because I didn't have any more clams, I think. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick up a brick. I do have the full brick because I think I might have 1 clam left. And this was the one that the first time I experienced it, I like strong scents. I like to kind of spread it all out. And the time that I did this, I kind of put it in the sunroom. I think I put it in the dining room. I had it maybe at the top of the landing. I don't know. I had it like all over. And my husband came home. Now, mind you, I'm in the house, so I knew it was strong, but not ridiculously strong. Well, he came in the door, and practically immediately he was like, "Open some windows, turn off some warmers." He's like, "I can't breathe. It is so strong." I was like, "Really?" So the lesson on that one was coconut lemongrass. We both like it, but don't put too much. Just don't put too much. So have one of those. Next one is from the holiday collection, maybe 2 years ago, something like that. It is Crimson Berry Christmas. And amazingly, I just have 1 full clam, 1 full brick. At one point, I probably had 4. I really like the scent. It has a distinct kind of apple scent to me. And so I really enjoyed it, but I'm down to just the 1 brick. The next one on the list is from the current spring bricks. It is Cucumber and Cactus Water. And I've only used approximately 1.5 of the cubes. So I'm doing pretty good on that. So like if I look at that one, I started off with 12 cubes. It says minus 1.5, so 10.5, 0.875 of a brick. I'm gonna have to start making a new stack because this one's gonna fall over if I put any more on it. I'm just sliding it with my foot. Okay. After Cucumber and Cactus Water, the next brick listed is Fluffy Fleece. I actually had picked this one up as I didn't really like the wax that much. I love it in the laundry, right? The washer whiffs are fantastic. Absolutely love it. But I wasn't crazy about the scent in general for the wax, but my youngest had said that he liked it. And so I had gone ahead and picked up a brick so that I could like maybe warm it in his room. And before this last fall was when he decided he didn't want to live with us anymore, and he left. And so I really only did 1 cube, and I probably did it in his room, but I'm like, okay, so maybe this fall I'll do it like on the landing and in his room and then the other bedroom and then the back bedroom and, you know, above the garage. So I'm only down 1 cube of the 12 of Fluffy Fleece. The next one on the list is Frosted Petals, which was another one from a holiday collection. I have just over 6 cubes left of that one. I didn't do it at all this past year, I don't think, because I do like florals. I tend to like most of them. Every now and then there's one that's just too strong or just like too sweet, too potent, too something, and this one would fall in there. I think it's too sweet, almost too sweet perfumey kind of thing, and I just don't really enjoy it. There's so many other florals that I like more. So somehow or another I'll finish this last 6 cubes of that. Next one on the list, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, next one on the list I have in a different area because I had to pull the ones that I had in the refrigerator, the ones that got oily and that I needed to put in the fridge so that they wouldn't continue to like leak out the oils. I know that they say that you're not supposed to do that. I've never had a problem with the wax when I warm it after pulling it from the refrigerator. Never had a problem. I know that they say don't do it, but it's my wax. I don't want it spilling on my stuff, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. So the next one is Ghostly Greetings, which is in the Bring Back My Bar in June. So I won't be picking it up because I still have the brick. We would have gotten, it was a scent of the month, and at that time they were giving us bricks with I think 3 clams because for whatever reason it was. So I liked it and I picked up several more clams of it, and I thought, well, rather than go through the brick, I'm gonna warm the clams first. And I don't know if I even have any clams left. I don't think I do. I think I used them all. So probably this fall, in October, if the weather cooperates, because being in the Houston area in Texas, October might be 80 degrees, and this is, to me, is not an 80-degree type of wax. So hopefully if the weather cooperates, I will do this one this October, and I have a full clam of that, so I still have my brick from Scent of the Month. The next one after Ghostly Greetings, I know I've mentioned this one in a couple of videos before when I've talked about bricks. I picked this one up. I believe it was a flash sale. Thinking, ooh, a brick of something, let me get it and I'm gonna try it, you know. Yeah, I wish I would have known. I've had this brick for a couple of years now. Probably easily 3 years. And I still have, what's that be? What would that be? 9, 10, 10 and a half? 10 and a half of the 12 cubes because I cannot stand this scent. It is the scent of ginger and spruce. I have since determined that it's very, very, very rare that I like ginger in wax. Oh my gosh. And this one, ooh, it is getting a little oily. I might have to stick this one in the refrigerator with the other ones. God, I don't even like it on cold, but I remember the first time we warmed it, thanks to my children, I know what weed smells like. And that's what this smelled like to me on warm. I thought it was like the skunkiest weed ever. And I was like, no. That is not going to be scenting my house. I don't want that. And I waited about a year, and I tried the other half of 1 cube, and because I thought, you know, maybe it was just my nose at that time. My husband thought the same thing. He thought the same thing. The kids didn't think it smelled like that, but yeah, okay. Tried the other half of 1 cube and had to turn it off because I got the exact same thing, and I thought, nope, not doing it, not doing that at all. So this just sits around. I'm like, no, I can't do ginger and spruce. So, no. I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough how much I dislike that scent. The next one. So be careful when you get a brick out of clearance that you've never tried. The next one is from the most recent holiday bricks, and it is Icicles and Evergreen. I really enjoyed this one, and I only have 3 cubes left from the brick, and it's the only brick that I picked up, so not bad. Doing pretty good on that one. The next one is, this one was this one was like a temporary brick edition in the club a couple of years ago. It was, this one wasn't the only one, but I think I finally finished the other one that I had gotten. This one is Indigo Berries. It was I believe it was a collection at one point. It was like, I don't know, it might have been the Indigo collection or something like that. And I'm down to 6, so half of this brick. Again, Indigo Berries. I can handle it better than ginger and spruce, that's for sure. But it's not something that I really enjoy. Although it's doing really well in terms of how it's holding up. It doesn't smell bad in the clam, right? The big huge brick clam. But on warm, I'm really not that crazy about it. So eventually I'll finish it. Next one, still have, I think I got this one in a flash sale because I would have finished my original one, because this was another scent of the month that we would have gotten bricks, a brick with the 3 clams. So this one, I think, was when it showed up in clearance. I picked up another one. I think I picked up 2, and I recently gave my sister the last bit of the other one. So I have a full brick of Jade and Jasmine. Absolutely love that one. And I think I finished all the small bars of it. So I'm kind of being cautious with that one about how quickly I go through it. The next one is Jammy Time. I got that one also as like a half price brick as a part of my club. And I have, looks like 10.5. No, 9.5. 9.5 of that one. Yeah, 9.5 is what I have written down. So Jammy Time, like that one. I like this one for the bedroom. I might like kind of try to use it when we get closer to the fall, like in the fall time. I'm probably going to put it like in my bedroom and in the other bedrooms, and I'll be able to finish it that way. Let's see, Jammy Time. Next one is I have all but 1 cube left of Jeweled Pomegranate. I really like Jeweled Pomegranate. It's great for holiday time. Oops, the top of this one's a little broken. Still in very good condition. Very nice scent. I really like Jeweled Pomegranate. So looking forward to hopefully using this one this fall. Slide those over. It's getting kind of tall again. Then this one is one, I have the full thing. This was one that I mentioned in a recent video that I had pulled 3 bricks that I said I needed to start working my way through. And this was one of them, Johnny Appleseed. This is the one that I picked up when they actually had released Johnny Appleseed in the brick. Because I think it's possibly in the club, like you can do it through the club now. But this was before that. So I still have 1 brick of that. Then, let's see, Johnny Appleseed, Next one's from the refrigerator pile. I have one full. I had this in the refrigerator because it was getting kind of ooky. So one full one, and then this one has 4 cubes. And this is Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. I really enjoy this one, but I wound up with so much more because this was the scent that my sister didn't like, decided she didn't like it. She had a brick also, and she had like already chopped it up, some of it, and put some of it back like into the brick thing, and then she had some in a container. She brought it all to me. So I worked through hers first, and then I still have these left of mine. So refrigerator pile is going right here. So I have all of that of Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. So I have a total of 16 pieces. Then I have from the current spring bricks, I have a full brick because I recently purchased a second one, and one that only has 3 cubes. So I have a total of 15 cubes of Orchard by the Sea. Very nice scent, very, very nice. I did put it in my club because I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to go through this, and even if I wind up with like a few bars of it after, I can always, you know, warm through that, and if I decide at that point I don't want any more, then I can just take it out of my club and I'll be done. So that's Orchard by the Sea. Sorry, I have to keep ducking down, but I needed to. I'm finally getting to the point, I think, where I'm going to be able to put stuff back on the table, but the next one. So I have one full one and one with only 1 cube missing. And it's from the recent spring bricks. And it's the one that I said I had to go back for another one because I had already gone into my second one. So this is number 3. And you probably already know which one it is. Pink Apple and Nectarine. Love this one. Love it, love it, love it. I haven't decided which one I like more, this or Aloha Orchid. That this year have been my 2 favorites, I think, in terms of new scents. Love that. Let's see, after that one, the next one is I have a replacement brick, right? This was like I went in and got one more after the one that I had originally gotten of Pink Poinsettia. And this was from the holiday collection, and I remember thinking this I thought was more spring-like, more than winter. So I may need to cut into this. I think I might even try it with Aloha Orchid. See how it does. Not in the same warmers, but in like maybe in the same room. This is a very pretty scent. It didn't come across as something for the wintertime, for the holiday season. It really kind of smelled more like spring kind of scent. So I'm gonna have to pull that one and keep that one to the side too, kind of like those other ones that I said I needed to do. Which the next one is one of those ones that I said. I only have 5 cubes left. This is one of the ones that I pulled recently. I even showed it in my empties, my last empties. Red Pear and Pomegranate, saying that it wasn't finished, but that I had started working on it. I only have the 5 cubes left of Red Pear and Pomegranate. A very nice scent. And this one is getting a little oily. Kind of hard to see. But it's getting a little oily, which is why I wanted to use it. Very pretty. So looking forward to finishing that one. Let's see, Red Pear and Pomegranate. Okay, the next one is also in the refrigerator basket, and I don't know why, but maybe because I didn't realize where they were, that I already had one open, but they're both cut in 2. So what did I have? I wrote that I have 11.5 squares of salted caramel toffee. Love this one. Absolutely love it. I do like scents that have caramel. I'm not opposed to them. I'm not even opposed if it's a strong caramel scent. I just like it. I always feel like it can be diluted, right? I could add what is it, Caramel Vanilla Delight, right? I don't find a very strong caramel in that at all. So I could put that in there. I could add Happy Birthday when it comes out. I could add other things, other bakeries that I can't hardly smell to something like salted caramel toffee and minimize it that way if I need to, but I really don't need to. I like it that strong. So that's the other refrigerator one that I had. The next one is one that I just got in my Scentsy Club as my half price item. So I have the full brick of sea salt and avocado. Just got it, so haven't even started on that one. The next one is the third one of the three that I said that I wanted to work on this spring and summer and get them out of my collection. And that one is Skinny Dippin'. It's kind of hard to see. This one would have been one of those ones that you could pick from the club. And I've actually had this one for quite a while. I think it's actually starting to change colors. Like here looks darker than here. But I don't think it's gotten oily. Let me double check that. No, dry as a bone. But I still want to use it up because I don't want it to be where it has no scent or something like that. So I figured let me just work on it and finish it up. Next one is I believe, I don't remember if this was a holiday brick or I kind of think it was a holiday brick. This, and I have the full one, and it is Snowkissed Cranberry. Gorgeous scent, absolutely gorgeous scent. It is getting ever so slightly wet, like right in the very middle. Such a pretty scent. Oh gosh. Trying to decide. I don't think I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator quite yet because it's not quite that wet, but keep my eye on it and I'll try to use that one this year. Let's see if I can finish that one. Then I'm trying to go fast because this is already at 27 minutes. Even trying to go fast, I still take forever. All right, after Snowkissed Cranberry, the next one. This one was, I believe, was a holiday brick a couple of years ago. Probably, I wish they put the year on it, right? It would be nice if they put holiday brick and then whatever year so that you know at least when you got it, what year you got it in. It was Sugar Plum Berry. And this was one that I think a lot of people, their initial reaction was to be disappointed because in our minds we had a certain idea of what we expected this to smell like. And it did not smell, I think, the way most of us probably imagined that it would. It's still in absolutely great condition. There, I think with the name Sugar Plum Berry, you were thinking it was just going to be fruity, right? A beautiful holiday fruits kind of thing. And it has a tree in there. I don't think it's pine. It might be like spruce. I think it might be spruce. But kind of like once you got past that, once you let go of what you expected the scent to be like, and you actually, you know, made your opinion based on the actual scent on warming. Like once I did that, I thought it was fantastic. I loved it. And I've kind of been hoarding this brick. Got the full brick. Been hoarding this brick because I didn't want to be without it. And I kept thinking maybe this year they'll bring it back and I'll be able to warm this one and get another one. And they have not yet. So still holding on to this one. But maybe this year. The next one is from the current spring collection, and that is Summer Berry Melon. And I'm down to the last 6 cubes of that one. I did get, I think, I put it in my club. I think I got one clam, and I might have taken it right out after that. Because I just wanted to have one extra for when I finish this. But for me, this one, I think because it has a lot of strawberry, and strawberry for me is an iffy, kind of like pineapple. If it's not like just the right strawberry, then I don't not like it, but I don't like it enough to like keep getting it. So I'm gonna enjoy what I have, and then I'll be done with it. Plus the clam that I got. Let's see. The next one is from was it the last holiday collection or the year before? I kind of think it was the last one, but I'm not sure. I have 4 cubes left. Again, it'd be nice if they put the year on here. You know, like put the name in between the name. Oh, sorry, Sweet Orange Pomander. But if between the name and where it says Scentsy Brick, if here they put holiday collection and the year, that would be awesome. I would really like that so that I could keep an idea of how old it is. So again, 4 cubes left of that one. Then the next one, I have 2 entire bricks. I finished the first one within the past month and a half or so. And I picked up 2 more because it was going away and I didn't know if it would come back. And the only other way I could get it was in a clamshell through the club. So I went ahead and got 2 bricks of Walt Disney World's Iridescent. I really enjoy this scent. I think it's a very pretty, to me, it's a very pretty perfume kind of scent. And I really like it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Most of the time when I warm it in the half bath. I don't know how it does in a larger area because I don't think I've really tried it. I keep doing it in the bathroom because I like the scent and I want to be able to enjoy it in there. And so that's where I put it. And then the very last brick that I have is from the most recent holiday bricks. And I have, let's see, 6, 7. Although one of those is like cut ever so slightly. But basically 7 cubes of Winter's Eve. I really enjoyed this one. This one was the one that was kind of manly, right? We thought there was a strong manly scent to it, and I would have liked. I love manly scents, but even I was kind of hoping that it was going to have more of the tree scent that it was supposed to have, which may have been spruce. I don't really remember. I'll tell you what, I think it's gotten even more manly scented in just the sitting time. Oh, that smells really good. I almost wish I had another one of that one. Wow, that smelled good. All right, so that one I had 7 cubes, that's it. So as of April 1st of 2023, based on the cubes that I had counted then, I had the equivalent of 27 bricks. So, and then in April, I have 48 cubes, so that's 4 bricks, right? And then I show that I used 30 cubes. So at the end of April, I was at 28 and a half bricks. And I did in May already receive 2 more bricks, right? One of them was the caramel chestnut and the other one was the extra pink apple and nectarine. So that brings me to a total as of right now, because I haven't loaded any of what I used in May so far, because I'm waiting until the end of May to recalculate what I used. So as of this point, what I have showing is 30 and a half bricks. So again, I probably have more than, I don't know, I might be in the middle, right? I might have more than half of the people out there and less than half of the people out there. So I don't know. Wondering, have you ever counted your bricks? Do you know how many you have? Maybe you're willing to share that information with me. You might be the type that likes to get half-price bricks with your club all the time. So maybe maybe you pick up quite a few. Maybe you have more than I do, which I think that's great. And if you have less than I do, I think that's great, right? I think this is a judgment-free zone. So especially when it comes to wax. So I love to hear how many you have. If you have any of some of these that I showed, especially some of the older ones that haven't been around for a while, do you have that ginger and spruce? Wow. I just can't do it. So anyways, I wanted to share my brick collection with you. And now I have to take all these and put them back where they were and put the other ones back in the refrigerator. So I hope that you enjoyed. Please share with me where you are on your bricks, if you even like to pick up bricks. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would truly appreciate it if you did. It would help out the channel. It's just a little something for me. It doesn't really affect anything else except for maybe making me feel better and helping my channel out. So until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. And have fun with your bricks if you have some. Talk to you later.